So now let's see how we can work around with soft bodies inside of Blender. So to work around with soft bodies, I'm going to go around and press Shift A on my keyboard, and then I'm going to go around over here and create a plane object right here. Let me just scale this out by holding S on my keyboard right here. So let's say this is going to be my collision object. So over here, when I select out this object, you can see that on the right side, you can go to the physics properties, and then you can select this as a collision object right here. So this is going to be the collision object right here. So now I'm going to bring in another object. I'm going to press Shift A on my keyboard, and I'm going to select a shape of my choice. In my case, I'm going to choose a torus right here. So I'm just going to increase out the segment right here so that the soft body, when it animates out much more naturally right here. So you can see that I got a bunch of segments right here now. To make the effect more dynamic, I'm just going to say this out smooth right here. So now for this one, I'm going to go around and add in soft body right here, just like this. So once I do that and hit play, you can see that it kind of like floats out right here. So if I don't want it to float out, but if I want it to actually go down, then when my soft body object is selected, I have to uncheck the go. Once I do that and press the play button, you can see that now it actually goes around and collides with the object. But it is too flat, as you can see. So I don't want it to be flat. I want it to be more like rubbery or plasticky. So in order to work around with that, we can go around onto the edges where there are properties like pull and push. So let's say I want to increase out its blending right here. So I'm going to go around, add in 0.2, and let's see the results now. So you can go around over here. You can see that it is much more rigid compared to before, as you can see right here. So it's not completely flat right here. Similarly, I'm going to increase its plasticity right here, and then I can increase its dampness right here. So just increase it subtly and see the difference on what you can do. So if I were to press the play button now, you can see that it is much more stronger right here. You can go around, increase out the pull as well. So I'm going to press 0.8 right here, just like this. And then you can go around over here, press the play button. You can see that it changes around the property right there, just like that. You can increase out the dampness right here as well. And then press the play button and see the difference on how it actually behaves. So you can see right here, you can increase this out, increase the dampness out, and you can see that it increases out the property right there. Similarly, you can go around, increase out the blending right here, and that is how it actually works, as you can see. So I'm just going to change out the value, and you can see that it is much more stronger right here. Similarly, I can work around with the push and pull right here, just like this. So that is how it actually works. So I'm going to go around right here with 0.85 right here, and push me, let's say 0.85 right here. So what you got to do is experiment with these properties right here. So press play, and you can see that it is much more softer right now as I increase the push and pull value over here as well. So now let me add in another object as well. So let me just go around, add in 0.6 right here. So let me just go around, play this, and you can see that now it actually looks like this. It's much more rigid right here. So if I were to go around and add in another object, so I'm going to go around, press Shift A, and now what I can do is I can go around and then bring in a sphere. So let's say this is going to be the other object. I'm going to shade this as smooth as well. And over here, I'm going to add in soft body to this as well and remove the go. So now what happens is that if I were to play around, you can see that it actually goes around, and the sphere actually does not interact with the object right here. So what I'm going to do here is add in collide to this object as well. Add in collision right here. So if I were to actually press the play button now, the sphere now collides with this object as well. So let me just go into the beginning, and for the sphere, I'm going to go around onto the edges and change around the push and pull factor over here again. So I'm going to go around 0.6 right here. You can increase out the damp as well. The plasticity, let me just keep it at 2. And blending, let me just increase this out to itself as well. So if I were to press play, now what happens is that it changes out. Of course, the processing also changes out right here. So since there's a lot of elements going on right here, it does take a bit of time to actually generate out everything right here. So now you can see that this is how it actually looks. It processed everything out like this. So if I were to press the play button, you can see that now each frame is rendered out, is calculated, and it's taking much more of a natural shape right here. And that is how it rests. So you can use the soft bodies out just like this. So you can press play, and now you can see that this is how it actually looks. And if I were to actually go around right here, I'm just going to go around and then pause this. Just like this, pause this, go around onto the beginning. I can go around, move this around over here as well, just like this, to simulate out how it would actually seem just like this, as you can see. We can also go around right here, rotate this out a bit right here, just like this, so that it generates out how it actually feels like. So you can see that it actually now slides over as well, because this is slanted right here, just like this. So you can see that everything, the physics and everything, the collision actually takes place just like this. And you can see that it seems as if these things are very, very soft, and it is colliding with that hard object right there. And that is how you can work around with soft bodies inside of Blender. So hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.